More than 41 million people visit Las Vegas each year. The city of neon lights is a major attraction for tourists from across the world, mainly for gambling, entertainment, and of course,
to stay forward.
tying the knot.
I was married a couple times, but this one is a keeper.
I love you for all you are.
This is my 4th wedding.
I want to lace. Pull it, pull it, pull it.
Since the first wedding in 1909, nearly 5 million people have said I do within these glittering borders.
We're getting ready to get another couple married.
They say marriage is not to be entered into lightly,
I need alcohol.
but in Vegas, anything goes.
Your hunka burning love.
Hunka burning love.
Yes!
So from the lavish to the low-key, stylish
I do.
to contemporary,
I'm gonna lose it, but don't lose it. Come on, hold it together.
there really is no place quite like Las Vegas to get hitched.
My name is Ray.
My name is Carol.
We met 25 years ago. Oh, it's actually, no, it's longer than that, isn't it? We met around about 36, 37 years ago. And we've been married 34 years.
And we're off to Vegas to renew our wedding vows.
We met at work. I was a trainee manager. Carol was a colleague on the shop floor. And eventually I became her boss.
And I taught him everything he knows.
In those days, it wasn't really acceptable to be going out and be seen together, so we kept it under wraps and closed as a closed secret for quite a while. And eventually it did come out. And we moved it on from there.
The government decided that you'd be better off if you were married tax-wise. This law was that if you got married married man's tax allowance. I know that that's the only reason that we got married. For tax reasons. Didn't we?
It is, it's true.
It's true. It is. He
Unfortunately,
came home, he actually said to me, do you know we would be better off tax-wise if we got married? So we got married. We got married and then we decided we'd like a family. And that's when we got our son, Brett.
We've got a beautiful son.
Best thing that happened.
We love him. We love him.
Apple of my eye.
Certainly is.
Huh?
Certainly is.
Yeah. I think he knew that he was wanted that much and loved that much that, you know.
That's the dream come true, it was.
Yeah.
The dream come true.
I'm Brett, I'm 28 years old. I live in Aylesbury and I spray fiberglass tanks for a living.
I'm Kaylee, I'm 30, I'm a stay-at-home mum from Aylesbury and we're engaged. We're now getting married and as you can see I'm expecting our first child together, so it sort of went very quickly in the last 4 years how everything has changed. The biggest thing for me is the way he is with Kai is absolutely fantastic. The way he's taken on the stepfather role.
No, that's easy.
That
I'm a
for
big
me.
kid myself, so
That for me, there's
it's
nothing else
easy.
there.
Cheers.
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 Cheers, everyone.
Where's your drink, Brett?
He's run out, when he's waiting for it to be delivered.
Cheers.
The proposal wasn't even, it was just, let's go have a look at some rings. And then we picked one and it was,
Do you want it?
Do you want
Yeah.
it?
Go on then.
Yeah, go on then.
yours
At the end of the day, we're here for one reason. It's a planning meeting. Planning meeting, decide what we're doing, how we're doing it, when we're doing it, and hopefully we'll make it run like clockwork on the day. I decided I would come home one night and I actually came home and said, you know, love, will you come to Las Vegas with me and renew our vows?
And I cried like a baby. I really did cry.
First of all, when we arrive at the airport, we've got to get taxis over to the hotel. And as soon as we get into the hotel, with no time, we've got to go down to the county court.
So then we asked our son if he would come with Kaylee and Kai, and it would have been nice for Brett to give me away. That's how we ended up coming on the holiday with us.
So it
And,
developed from a renewal of vows with our son and our friends present. Suddenly it's a double hit.
We don't really know what it involves, really. All we know it's in a little chapel and joint wedding. I presume they get married together, as in-laws and...
Outlaws.
Outlaws, yeah.
In-laws and outlaws.
Yeah.
And which is which.
Yeah, but really, until we get there, we don't know.
We've got to get your marriage licence sorted, otherwise it doesn't go ahead anyway. So that's the first priority.
It's fine by me.
Yeah.
Saves a lot of money, saves having...
2 holidays?
Yeah, 2
Where are we
holidays,
going?
yeah. And plus it saves me money when I get paid. You know, I get less on a tax, so
I can't believe
that's
you
a
actually
bonus.
just
I
said
get that, you know, because it saved us money on the car insurance already. Because, you know, you're now classed as a married couple. It saves you money, trust me, it's a good thing. Tax.
Oh, lovely, thank you.
Be hard work when I don't even know what's going on.
So what do you need to know? What have we got to sort out?
Well, we need to know who's going down the aisle first, who's walking with each other, who's walking Kaylee down, who's walking Mum down, what's going to be said and done afterwards, and obviously the dance afterwards.
I never expected him to ask me to marry him again.
It meant a lot to just go and renew our vows. It
I'll
meant
break the
I'll
and
break
Kayla.
the, bring Kaylee
Yeah.
and Kai, and it meant so much.
It's gone global now because they're actually getting married. He said, and Kaylee said that they'd like to get married on the same day that we renew our vows.
It's to the future, and we love you all very much.
Chin, chin.
Chin, chin.
Love you too.
Chin.
My name's Paula. I am 35 years old. I am an insurance adjuster. I was born in Mexico, in Guadalajara, and now live in Denver, Colorado.
My name is Ryan Allaire. I'm 36 years old. I was originally born in Colorado and still live in Denver, Colorado. I work for a forensic sciences firm as a forensic engineer and manager. Paula and I have been together for just over 6 years now. And we met through some mutual friends of ours. My friend from LA ended up marrying her friend from LA, and they set us up. So we texted for a few weeks, and then after a few weeks decided we liked each other, and I was living in Denver, Paula was living in Los Angeles, so I flew from Denver to LA to meet her to go on our first date. So.
We knew that the one person that was going to come into her life had to be a strong individual. Person. Yes.
Because Paula is very...
She's not easy, let me tell you.
No, she's not.
No.
When we first started dating, we said 6 years ago?
6.5.
Okay. When we first started dating, I was very headstrong. I still am. I haven't changed much.
I think Paula said that she didn't like him at first.
Yeah.
She's like, I guess I'll give him another chance.
Right.
Well, that other chance, look at where we're at now.
I know, right? And we wanted to have a very intimate, special wedding where we can actually be with everybody and hang out with everyone.
And to that end, the young couple opted for one of the more unique ceremonies Vegas has to offer.
Paula found Flora Pop on Instagram and saw that it was in Vegas.
My name is Victoria Hogan. Flora Pop is a pop-up wedding company. We focus on elopements and small gatherings. We do a lot of weddings out in the desert, national parks. I'm the officiant, the florist, and essentially the venue for all of these couples.
When we were looking, one of the things that really stood out to me was it was still romantic enough to be that fairy tale kind of wedding.
So the way that I choose locations is I really first ask myself, is this somewhere that I would want to get married? What do I think is interesting about this spot?
Very quickly, we realized a traditional wedding wasn't what we wanted.
Yeah.
So I think the kind of client that I attract, I think they share a lot of the same values. They want to, focus on themselves. A lot of times will email me saying, I'm so happy that I found you. We've been planning this large 200 to 300 person wedding, and we just really feel like the importance of our love is being taken away by what my mother wants, what my father wants.
Our parents were confused as to what exactly was happening. I know my mom wanted like the romantic fairy tale wedding. For weeks, they kept texting us and calling us, asking us if we needed help, if we were gonna have a reception, if we were gonna have bridesmaids.
I think I've always envisioned Ryan getting married, but probably not in the desert. I didn't even know what a pop-up wedding was.
We kept telling him we're really just going out to the desert and we're literally popping up in this trailer and getting married out in the middle of nowhere.
So we're at the El Dorado dry lake bed, and this is actually the spot that I did one of my very first weddings. I think the El Dorado dry lake bed's one of my favorite places because there's never really a lot of people here. And it's surrounded by mountains, and the sunsets are always really spectacular. It gives couples a moment of pause, and I really feel like it's more intimate than some of the other spots that I use. Rarely do my couples get lost. Sometimes it might take them a moment to find us.
So we are supposed to get GPS coordinates to go to the wedding, and hopefully we can find it.
I send out a GPS coordinates and a photograph trying to explain where I'll be as best as I possibly can. So we try to make sure that they don't feel too stressed out on their wedding day.
They're notoriously late to everything. Everyone in our group is. So we didn't want to give them any of the directions until the day of, so that they were in a caravan together. So it's going to be interesting to see how and if they actually make it out there.
Yes, we're divulging information as we see fit.
They're so cute. Ready?
Yeah. Let's go.
With a couple of days left until Ray and Carol fly out to Vegas with their family and friends for the wedding and renewal service, they have planned something special for the main event at the Western-style ceremony.
This is your cowboy breakfast, this, minus the beans.
The thing about Las Vegas is that it's very unconventional in terms of weddings. And I think given the fact that you're John Wayne mad, I think we should go to Las Vegas, renew our vows, and it would be nice to do it in a Western country style.
With only a few days until they fly out, the pair are using every opportunity to rehearse, even during their free time at work.
The line dancing came about because I wanted to make sure it was truly Western.
Got that?
That's it.
Yeah. No.
So
Again.
much for the pep talk, love.
See, you were slow there. Too quick. Too quick. It's just another thing about Ray that I love, because although he's never danced and he's never wanted to dance and he's never even thought about learning, he's just said, I'm going to do this and I'm doing it for you. You're going to have to do it better than that, You're going to have to do it better than that.
I don't, it's pressure this, love. Might make all the cock-ups in the world now, love. But on the day, I'll be right.
I hope so.
Yeah.
This was important.
So,
it was important to me, for you, to renew our vows and do it properly, and part and parcel of that was the line dance.
With Ray still struggling with the dance steps, the couple will need further practice before the big day. To that end, the pair are saddling up with their long-term friends, Aidan and Alma, to work on the line dance that the four of them will perform at the renewal service.
We're not in tune. That was a bad start, wasn't it? Let's start again. Are you ready? No, start again.
We've known Carol and Ray for 23 years. We're really looking forward to going away with them to renew their vows in Vegas. Me and Aidan, my husband here, we've been married for 42 years.
I've been deaf for 40 years.
How dare you?
That's why it's worked. We look forward, and when we get to their age, that we're still as happy as they are.
But we're older than them.
Oh, are we?
So how did you work that one out?
Well, it doesn't look that to me.
Yeah, then you go. We're ready.
Yeah.
Chap, 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 forward. Chap, 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 back. I'm in Aidan. So, well, we've never been to Las Vegas, so we'll come and watch, and you're renewing your vows. So then we really got in the swing, and we've ordered all the outfits and the cowboy boots and new Stetsons, guns, holsters.
The works.
The works.
Let's hope the two couples won't be left feeling saddle sore when they perform at the double wedding ceremony in just a few days' time.
You got it wrong, there you go.
Can you feel it coming?
With Ryan and Paula's wedding party travelling ahead, the couple are leaving the strip and hitting the road for their desert wedding.
For our wedding, there are going to be a couple of surprises. We are rolling up in a sports car. Ryan picked it out. What kind of car is it?
Mustang GT.
With no traffic and travelling there in a sports car, it's the perfect day for a desert wedding. What could possibly go wrong?
So, we're lost.
We're not
No one's
lost.
texted me.
I should probably check. Yeah, everyone's texting now. Like, hey, we ran out of coordinates. Are you sure the coordinates are right? I'm like, yeah.
Let's pull over and we can find,
Oh yeah.
figure out where we're going.
And with Victoria, their celebrant, waiting, it's not just the couple who are lost. Their wedding party are also nowhere to be seen.
I found Eldorado dry lake bed. Yeah.
Well, and they were
Kinda.
talking about the solar panels, and the solar panels are right here.
Yeah. So.
I think they might have gone a little too far.
Maybe. Let's see.
So if you see the picture, she circled right next to that.
I should send.
I sent them that picture already.
Okay. Okay.
Are you
got
ready?
it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's try.
Let's go.
We'll find them. Okay.
Yeah.
My mother just called. Should I call her back? Hi.
Do you see the three cars coming? Are we going the right direction?
We're not there yet, but everyone's calling, asking where it is, so we've been texting Mal and Helen.
Did they find?
No, I think we found them.
Okay, good.
There's probably a wedding setup there, so look for the wedding setup.
Looking for a pop-up trailer?
Their wedding.
Oh, really?
There's 4 chairs and there's
Yes.
a little.
Perfect. Yes.
4 chairs?
4 chairs. Yes.
Yes, 4 chairs sounds
Okay.
right. That's what Paula says.
You got it? Let's go.
Yes. Okay. Let's go. Oh, man.
Having flown in from the UK ahead of their country and western themed double wedding, Ray and Carol, Brett and Kaylee and their wedding guests have hit a Vegas hotspot to get in some last minute practice and get into the western spirit.
We decided that we were going to do all the dressing up, and we were having the western theme, full stop.
At that time, we were all going to do it, weren't we?
Oh, we were all doing it.
We were all going.
Brett
we were
was
all,
doing it,
we
Kayla was doing
purchased
it, yeah.
Clothing for Brett, Kayla, everybody.
Yeah.
Every other aspect we were completely on board with, but as soon as they mentioned the word line dance, it was like, Brett was like, how do I say no and upset Mum, but I can't do that.
It's a laugh, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's
but
it's a right crack. I
the-
mean, fair play to them for doing it. I mean, I don't think I could do it.
Hopefully the last-minute practice will put them in good stead, because tomorrow they perform the line dance for real. On the outskirts of Vegas, Ryan and Paula's wedding is looking up. Despite them not having arrived themselves, their guests have found Victoria in the desert and have come bearing gifts.
Hi. I have the glasses. Where would we put those?
Okay. How many do you have?
I think it's like 20, and I have the table and the tablecloth.
Oh,
we just need to know where.
Perfect.
Next to the trailer.
Yeah.
Next to it? Okay.
So as part of our wedding ceremony, we wanted to incorporate some special mementos from our lives. One of them was bringing the Moroccan rug that we bought on our trip when we got engaged. We were gonna use that kind of like an altar.
Every single wedding is different, and I always encourage my couples that if they, want to bring some items of their own to kind of personalize it, that they're more than welcome to. They've brought some glassware of their own that I think is really beautiful and colorful. They've added the addition to the altar being some florals and some rugs, which it would normally just kind of be the desert backdrop, but I like that they, kind of brought their own twist to it.
We had a big trip coming up to Morocco and Spain, where we were going to ski and hike and be in the desert. So yeah, I just decided I think that would be a great time, a very good story, once in a lifetime trip, to also do a once in a lifetime thing of propose to her. So, yeah. I proposed. We were actually just laying in bed in the morning, just nice and calm and intimate and no one else around.
And he turned around and he said, "I'm wondering if you wanted to get married." And I said, "To you?"
Yup.
Paula sends over a picture. Her hands are on the bed. There's a ring on her thumb. And I'm like, is that supposed to go on like the ring finger? And she's like,
what's going on here?
I guess one would say it would go there. And I'm like, are you getting married? Like, she's like, yeah.
The ring didn't fit her. It wasn't the ring she wanted. It fit on her thumb. And so to announce to our family that we got engaged, she had to draw a picture pointing from the ring on her thumb over to her actual ring finger.
Ryan didn't know what size ring to get her, and that was curious to me after all these years that they've been together.
No one knew what was happening.
Yeah. Kind of like our wedding, though.
Yeah.
Hi! It's so good to meet you.
Likewise.
What's going on with all this?
Hi, I'm Ryan.
Nice to meet
Good to
you.
meet you. Yes, we found it.
Good. Yeah. So far, yeah.
It's the afternoon of the country and western double wedding. And Brett and soon-to-be son-in-law Kai have already arrived.
Gentlemen, welcome to Viva Las Vegas. How are you? Good.
Not too bad. Yourself?
Good, sir. The other couple, have they arrived yet?
No, they're on their way.
They're on their way?
Just me. I haven't got a clue how this is going to go. I'm hoping that I get to walk my mum down, and obviously Kaylee wants her dad to walk her down.
The only
But
thing I
as
want.
far as how it's actually going to go down on the day, I ain't got a clue.
Do you have your marriage license?
Yes, she's got all of that.
She's got all of that.
It's going to be a bigger shock to me as anyone else.
Kaylin, we got to go set up. Come on. Let's go. Take this. Slide that over toward me. There you go.
Where's the round rope? My name is Ron Dakar. I'm one of the owners of Viva Las Vegas Wedding Chapel in fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada.
Right, Dusty?
That's right.
Dusty and Rusty.
Fortunately for me, I get to do all the fun stuff in front of the audience.
The country western theme is one of the most popular genres of music in the United States, but not always do we get country western weddings.
We can do any kind of event that you might want.
Push it back so that they can really get that dance in here.
As far as a themed wedding, strong contenders are a Gothic or gangster, or maybe James Bond or Austin Powers, those kind of themes. All right, we're all set, so let's giddy up and get dressed.
With the Western-themed stage set, Ron moseys onto reception to speak to Brett.
Sir, so you know what the songs are?
I haven't got a clue what the songs
Oh,
are,
so
mate.
you're-
I've just been told.
So you're in the dark like I am?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
This is
Well-
just go with it now.
All right, well, it'll be a great little adventure for both of us. I'll see you in a minute when I'm done. Getting
No
ready.
worries.
Hi, sir. Were you ready?
Yeah.
We're going to take you into the dining room. That's where you're going to be waiting so that the bride does not see you when she arrives.
Okay.
Right?
Come on,
Come on.
While Brett and Kai wait for the rest of the bridal party to arrive. Over at their hotel, the group are waiting for their limousine to arrive.
Get on with it. Look at that. Wedding certificates. That's it, pal. That's not going to stay on today. That's coming off.
Ray's false moustache is not the only thing proving to be problematic.
He said he'd be here for 12:05, and it's 12:05 now.
Their limo hasn't turned up on time.
There's a limo there that the driver's disappeared. He's not ours. No.
Any further delays could see them miss their time slot at the chapel.
Yes, outside the front door now, waiting.
With Ray starting to worry, it's left up to his moustache to lighten the mood.
It keeps coming off. Hey. Hello.
With Ray's fake moustache and his patience hanging by a thread, will the Freemans make it to the chapel in time? With the double wedding of Ray and Carol and Brett and Kaylee due to start soon, the majority of their party is stranded outside of their hotel, waiting for their limousine. And Ray is still stuck on the phone,
Just call it driver, find out where he is.
which is more than can be said for his moustache.
He's done. Watch
Okay,
his
thank you.
tash. Watch
Thanks
it.
a lot.
No, he's talking.
Bye-bye. 2 minutes. This is going to be something totally different from when we got married.
This is quite a big step up.
This is a big, big change from what we've done before. I give up. I've had enough of that.
Have you took it off?
Yeah, it's coming off.
Right, that looks better with that little bit.
Yeah, does it?
Yeah.
This was effectively my baby, for make my baby happy. No, I'm good, my friend. Yourself? Yeah, that's me, pal. It's going to be something I believe that we'll never ever forget. Oh!
Watch your hat.
Take me hat off.
As Ray and the gang finally get underway, over at the chapel, groom-to-be Brett waits patiently with fiancée Kaylee's son Kai.
Not much really that we could do now. We just have to sit here and wait.
Yeah, I know. Got to wait for everyone else to arrive now.
Yeah, but the one person we can't see is the bride.
I know. It's bad luck, isn't it?
Yeah.
Can you feel it coming?
Out in the Nevada desert, Ryan and Paula have arrived for their own unique style ceremony.
Oh, we need to give these to Sebastian.
That's here. Then here's.
Oh, I'm gonna cry. You cry all you want. You just.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
May I?
Yes.
For Sebastian. We are having Sebastian Jordan, who's my godson. Karina, his mom, has been my best friend since we were, born.
When Paula calls me, she's like, I really want you to be there and Sebastian. I was like, oh my God, thank you so much. Like, I think that's gonna be so much fun.
Can you hang on to them?
Can you take him to your mommy?
Right here. And he could be the ring bearer. And I was like, oh, okay. Because, Sebastian sometimes can have a little tantrum. And I didn't really want him to have a tantrum as he would walk down the aisle because I wasn't sure where it was gonna happen.
The party's the other way.
Okay. No. Okay, then hold the boxes.
Having Sebastian be our ring bearer, It's just, we wanted to make sure that he would be incorporated in our special day.
With the ring bearer ready, Victoria adds her finishing touches to the wedding. Meanwhile, downtown at the Chapel District, the rest of the Freeman party have arrived.
Where's Brett anyway?
He's in a separate room.
He's hidden.
He's in. He's in.
him away from Kaylee.
Yeah. You did.
Oh,
Yeah, thank you very much.
No, that means a lot. Thank you.
As Kaylee appears to be a bag of nerves, the same can't be said for her soon-to-be husband.
Why have you waited 4 years to get married?
Don't know. Just get married when you get married. Not everyone gets married straight away, do they, Kai?
Apart from he's walking his mum down. He's got to walk his mum down, and then I will.
He's got to walk his mum down.
Yeah, come after. Yeah, but he's not been taken. I want him to still be there to make sure to walk his mum. That's what he wants.
He wants to walk his
What
mum.
we can do is, I'm gonna take and put you in the bride's room.
Okay.
Right? And that's where you're gonna stay. This way you're not gonna see your fiance. He won't see you until you come down the aisle.
Okay.
And your son will be there to walk you down the aisle.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Are you happy then, Brett, about this?
We'll be when we've got it over with, mate. Then we can go and relax.
Yeah, anything else you're happy about?
I'm just wondering what it's going to be like, to be honest.
Are you happy about parents renewing their vows?
Yes, of course I am.
With Brett still nonplussed to the events of the day, it all seems too much for Kaylee.
They keep calling it's Kaylee. I was going to say I need to make sure it's Kaylee, not Caitlin.
Oh.
They keep calling me Kaylin. My name's Kaylee. They keep shouting Kaylee. Yeah.
I think the honest reason why we work as a couple is because I spend so many hours at work. We're not around each other to have that conflict.
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
This is for your son, right? That pillow?
Yes, I think no. I don't know. Check with. I think that one's for Aiden. That's it's the cushion for your rings. Our rings. All right. Yeah. Okay. They're for our rings. Yes. Your rule is, for as long as I come home to a house that's clean, warm, and dinner's either cooking or ready, you're happy, aren't you? So one is for my father, and then one for my son, my father-in-law.
You've got red.
The biggest hurdle I had in our whole relationship was if your mum didn't like me, it was never going to go anywhere, no matter how much you loved me.
The question about whether Kaylee will ever replace Brett's mum, I don't think it will ever happen.
My parents, they mean the world to me. They always have done, they always will do. My mum especially.
You are 28-year-old mummy's boy.
Yeah.
There's not a woman walking this planet that can replace me. Not a woman. I'm his mum, and that's all I need to say.
Things are not quite so chaotic out in the desert, where Ryan and Paula are about to walk down the desert aisle to become man and wife.
Yeah! For me, marriage is not just the act of getting married or the act of going through and making these vows with somebody. It's the act of every day waking up and wanting to be with that person.
Today, as you stand alongside one another, let us all pause to take a breath and appreciate everything that has brought you to this moment.
It's just been really powerful to see how far they've come as a couple and have built a life together already. And I know for me, this is a huge goal that they've met.
Your movement through life becomes not only yours, but is now something to be shared together, always. The importance of unconditional love, patience, strength, courage, will allow your marriage to be diverse and extremely fulfilling.
I think that's what makes it work is, you know, it's someone who challenges me and pushes me to be better and wanting to be better. And than anyone else.
So we've got a ring bearer.
Sebastian.
Yeah, let's open it.
Open up. Do you want to open it? Oh, this is yours.
This is yours.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
I think you and Ryan are amazing for each other, and I'm happy you guys found each other. I love you guys.
Do you want to take the box back to your mommy?
Oh. Open.
Sebastian,
wait.
Get the other one.
Open.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I, Paola,
I, Paula,
take you, Ryan,
take you, Ryan,
to be my husband,
to be my husband,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
for better or for worse,
for better or for worse,
until death do us part.
until death do us part. I love you.
I love you too. Mm-hmm. I guess wasn't really expecting to meet someone to go beyond, our friend's wedding and end up, falling in love and getting married. I think it was, there was something there, I guess.
I now pronounce you husband and wife. Please kiss your bride.
Is that what we're doing?
I guess. I was trying not to waste any.
I think love is different things in different stages of your life.
Daughter-in-law.
Oh, yeah.
Daughter.
Papa? Now it means compromise, it means understanding, it means choosing to be with one another.
I guess these individual lives coming together. Continuously growing together and that partner, that teammate to go throughout life with.
Can you feel it coming?
Back at the chapel, it's time for the double Western wedding. And Minister Ron is in his dressing room rehearsing his character for the ceremony.
Well, I'm gonna find me a horse and rope him up and take him out to the pasture.
With the John Wayne walk down, he struts off to meet the family.
Hey, Raymond, how you doing?
Nice to meet you.
Reverend Ron, please
Good
meet
on you, Reverend.
Howdy, Sheriff.
Woody.
Woody?
Woody.
Woody the Sheriff?
Woody today.
Excellent. Well, make sure you keep everything under control here in this town. Quick question, Raymond. Today's your anniversary, right?
No, it's not the anniversary today. It's June, which is Carol's birthday in June.
How many years for you guys?
34.
Oh, that's great.
34.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Nice.
So you're the gentleman that's doing the serious bit. You're taking my son away from me.
Oh,
and you're
so you're
giving
putting
him to
that guilt on
somebody
me.
else.
I don't have to sign legal paperwork.
Can you just do another disclosure? It's under duress.
Yeah, sure.
I knew that was coming.
Or arrest. It's
One of
not.
the two.
Oh, good lord.
Duress or arrest.
It's not.
All right, I'll do my best to.
It's welcome to the family.
Okay.
Yes.
Have you seen Brett?
I saw him. I
Is he
saw him
doing
when
all
he
right?
first checked in. Yes.
Yes, he's okay. Is
Yeah,
he?
he's okay.
Yeah. Not stressed.
No, he didn't ask to leave.
No.
But we did.
There's time for that yet, you know.
All right, well, you guys have a good wedding, all right?
With only minutes to go until the final showdown, father of the bride has some sage advice for daughter Kaylee.
He's done.
Say no.
Shut up.
Okay.
I ain't saying no. What it's taken me for? How long has it taken me to get in here?
Okay.
I never wanted to get married in like a church and have big ceremonies and stand there giving big speeches and all that. So
You'd rather it be small and cheerful.
It's something completely different to the norm. We're getting married in Vegas. Not everyone can say that they've done that.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the wedding of Brett and Kaylee. Congratulations to both of you. And the renewal of vows of Raymond and Carol after 34 years. Congratulations to both of you, too. Do you all promise to let your love be very strong so that it overcomes all of life's obstacles? Brett, Raymond, your answers to the ladies, please.
Yes.
Yes, I
Yes,
promise.
yeah, look at them and say that. Don't be telling me that.
Yes.
All right, and ladies, your answers to the guys.
I promise. I promise.
Very good.
Let's just say not many people can say they're watching their in-laws renew their vows in a Western theme.
The rings you're about to receive from one another, they're symbols of an unbroken circle, without beginning, without end.
And then I get to marry the love of my life, so no, not many people can say that.
As you're now being joined together as husband and wife, and once again as husband and wife, may your love for one another be wise, pure, and eternal.
I will be very, very, very emotional. I'm an emotional character at the best of times.
Nice and loud, guys. Repeat after me. With this ring.
With this ring.
I thee wed.
I thee wed. To have my son stood at the side of me, helping, assisting, supporting in terms of renewing our vows.
And I'll do whatever you ask me to do.
I'll do whatever you ask me to do.
Oh.
For today.
Kaylee, Carol, you guys did really well right now. Especially you, Carol. All right, I got it. Okay, now ladies.
And then to see him get married to Kaylee, I'm sure I'll have a tear in my eyes. A big tear.
I know I will have tears in my eyes.
You're gonna place that on the guy's hands. Look him in the eyes and repeat after me. I give you this ring.
I give you this ring.
Just renewing our vows, but then to watch our baby get married.
And I'm pretty much
Gonna
do whatever I want to do within reason.
Gonna do whatever I want to do anyway.
I don't know whether I'll be able to hold it together.
Yeah, that gamble paid off though, didn't it?
Oh yeah, oh definitely.
It paid off.
Oh yes, definitely.
There's not another Brett, never will be.
It gives me great pleasure to once again pronounce you husband and wife, and to pronounce you man and wife for the first time. So gentlemen, you may kiss your lovely brides.
Thank you. It was everything I wanted and more.
Nice round of applause for our happy couples.
With our Brett, when I saw him and got hold of him, yeah, it was quite emotional.
It was perfect. Everything was just perfect. The vicar was perfect. The setting, the people, the way we were treated, and then his reaction when I walked in that room, I will never forget that. He was probably thinking, "What am I doing? Where's the nearest exit?"
Yeah, they locked me in a room so I couldn't run away.
Were you happy?
Yes, very happy.
That meant a lot to Brett. I know it meant a lot. That's what he wanted.
Hitched in Vegas! We just adore him, don't we?
He's all we've got.
Yeah, we adore him.
He's all we've got. No, we've got Kaylee as well now.
Yeah, and we adore Kaylee.
Yeah, and Kai. Proud of him. I'm proud of you.
So the wedding went great. Raymond and Carol, they're lots of fun. Brett and Kaylee, they're very emotional, I think, on both of them, and it's a long time coming for them. Yeah, they're a great group of people.
Before the sun sets on their double wedding in Vegas, Ray and the gang get down to their hoedown.
The line dancing's been fun from the start. To see them start it and then get through to it and actually go through with it.
Pull it off, yeah.
They've done quite well, to be honest, I think. They've done very well, all of them.
The dance was perfect because Ray's never danced before, and for Ray to learn a dance, for Aidan to learn a dance, that means a lot to me. Really does mean a lot.
Thank you.
It does.